So this is going to be a guide on how to do Yoshitsune or Return of the Ogre on Megaton 2 difficulty. I need to do a few changes to this, but yeah, I found a build online, I'll link in the description, but essentially it's this like jump sword build. I'm going to take these off so it's not unfair. But essentially you want to stack a bunch of, I think most of these you'd rather have crit damage, but because I don't have extra crit damage to split, it's either critical percentage or jump thrust damage just to maximize damage. But you're looking for weapon damage during Kagugo, and then critical damage dealt. Then I don't know, the guide had duration. I think some of these you could possibly get the jump thrust damage on here as well. And you're looking for similar things on the gun, that the gun has been harder to get. And then, yeah, I have the best boots I've gotten are legs. Most of these just have weapon damage during Kagugo, but if you can get the critical damage dealt on top of that, it's even better. And I'm also going to go over this because the way I've been playing, I need both of these set up. But we'll go back over here. So I have the pilot set up here with Iron Fist, Spirit of Martial Arts, Keen Intuition, Natural Martial Artist, and Greatsword Mastery. And then let's go work on taking things off that you might not have. So yeah, this is this one, which is really nice. But because it requires Megaton rank 25, I'm going to take it off for this video. Yeah, so this is the one I have. I'll take that off and just put some random thing on for the moment. And then we'll go back in here, take both of these off. And then we want high numbers at the top. That should be a decent one. There we go. And this is some other sword I have that was working for a while. And then now we'll go over the motherboard. Spray killer, this of course could be better. This also could probably be swapped out. Be a jump thrust, crit damage, melee damage, more melee. Then we have our boosters. This is Kaguya Weapon A, though I think this could be ranked up even further to get more stats. Critical Rise, I still need to level this one up. This is really expensive to level. And then for our abilities, we have Critical, Jammer, Power, Debug, and then Iron Knuckle. The thing I have linked will have a different thing here, but I seem to like the flame damage the most just because of the percent damage. We'll go over to this one. We'll start with our pilot. It's the same last shot bazooka build that, for the most part, that was in the previous video. It's just mostly critical damage and then last shot damage. The motherboard on this one. I think there's still a couple of these I can upgrade yet. be everything. And time to get to this fight. I mean, you don't need the jump sword build for this one. You are going to need it for the Animus, which is where I got the Relic Legendaries, and that fight is brutal. But the jump sword makes this go a lot faster. But yeah, you kind of just swing, get the Kaguko up. Oh, we want to stay away. Stunned. Ah, shoot, we're kind of throwing. But, like, you do a ton of damage. And then we're going to be waiting on cooldowns here again. Switch to somebody else because that's being targeted. Mostly, I don't know how you dodge that, so I'm just switching characters to avoid having to deal with that shit. Oh, we got to move again. And we got one shot. Doing this. I feel like this has gotten increasingly difficult to dodge. To get onto him. Okay, so he's gonna stay still for a second here. And then not much you can do about this, it's just a wipe, and then he might do it again. Let's get off that character and do a character that's easier to work with. Oh shoot. Okay, well we're going to spend a repair drive here. And then with the Animus we'll be spending a bunch of these. Okay, so we're going to Kabuki function him. And yeah, I'm not really sure if there's a way to avoid dying to that. Oh, great. Oh no. Out of reses now. So I think we got him. There we go. Yep. Yeah, it's very difficult to not die a bunch while doing this build, but this build does a ton more damage than the Hydro Bazooka at this point. And then that's how that goes. But Yeah, you might be spending more than 2 depending on how lucky you get with being able to land hits. So that's how Return of the Ogre goes. And then I'll be back tomorrow with how to beat this one.